So this third video, we're going to look at a third example problem here. This time we have x's on both sides of our equation. So we have 3x's over here and 5x's over here. So I'm going to have to remove some x's, right? We want all of our x's to be on one side and all of our 1's to be on the other side. So let's see what we can do here. Since I have positive x and positive x, in order to get some of the x's moved, I'm going to have to use my negative x token, right? Now, I could subtract 5 x's from both sides and get all my x's over here, or I could subtract 3 x's from both sides and get them all on the right side. I'm going to choose to subtract 3 x's because I want to deal with positive numbers, right? If I subtract the smaller number of x's, then I'll just have a positive number of x's left to deal with. So I'm going to subtract 1, 2, 3 x's. And whatever I do to the left side of my equation, I also have to do to the right. So 3x minus 3x, 5x minus 3x. Now remember, if this was a negative 3x, in order to get rid of those x's, I would have to add 3x to both sides. But since it's a positive 3x, I'm going to subtract to move them over. So 3x and 3x, those are all going to cancel out. 3x minus 3x is 0. And I'm just going to be left with my 7 negative 1's, my negative 7. 5 times x minus 3 times x, that's going to leave me with 2 x's, 2 times x, when those cancel out. And I'm still going to have those 3 plus 1's, that plus 3. So what can I do? I don't want all those 1's with my x's, right? I want those 1's to get over here. So I'm going to have to use some of my negative 1 tokens to subtract them, to get rid of them, right? And I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides of my equation. So I'm going to subtract 3 from there. I'm going to subtract 3 from over here. And let me write that up in my equation. Negative 7 minus 3. 2x plus 3 minus 3. Now you may already see something that cancels out. I have 3 plus 1's and 3 minus 1's. Those are going to cancel out. So I'm going to have 2 x's left. Now I can't cancel out my x's with my 1's, right? I can only cancel out my x's with my x's like I did earlier. But here I have 7 minus 1's, and then I have 3 more minus 1's. That's going to bring me up to a total of 10 minus 1's. Negative 10 equals 2 times x. Now, just like we did in those last problems, we got to slice our pizza. We got to split up these x's. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2 to see how many negative 1's match up with each of my x's. So I'm going to move 1, okay, 2 and 8, that's not even yet. 3 and 7, that's not even yet. 4 and 6, that's not even yet. Oh, here we go. 5 negative 1's and 5 negative 1's. That's even. So I have 2 even groups. 2x divided by 2, one group of x gives me one group of negative 5. Negative 5 equals x is the solution to this problem.